Hello, everyone. Happy New Year 2017. It's going to be a great year. Here at the church, we're studying more about the New Covenant and all the benefits. And if you're not part of our assembly here, please come join us sometime. But we're thinking about the New Covenant and what a great covenant we have with our Lord, which is awesome. Psalm 103, especially if you bring it forward into the New Covenant. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. Listen to this. Who forgives all your iniquity, who heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from the pit, who crowns you with steadfast love and mercy, with hesed and agape. It's awesome stuff. Verse 5, who satisfies you with good, so that your youth is renewed like the eagles. Those benefits are for us today. Galatians 3, 10 through 14, we discussed this yesterday in prayer, and we do have prayer on Tuesday mornings at 10 o'clock if you're ever interested in that as well. Galatians 3, 10 through 14 says this, for all who rely on works of the law are under a curse. Everyone who relies on your ability to keep God's law, you are under a curse, period. This is the Apostle Paul writing to us in the New Covenant. For it is written, cursed will be everyone who does not abide by all things written in the book of the law and do them. And I just wanted to flip back. Listen to this in Deuteronomy. You know, you hear people talking about all the time to the third and fourth generation. Listen to this. Deuteronomy 23:2. No one born of a forbidden marriage, nor any of his descendants may enter the assembly of the Lord. You can't go to synagogue and you cannot go to church. Even down to the 10th generation. Folks, people who think that they can keep the law are disrespecting the law. The law was given for certain purposes. I'm for the law for the reason God gave the law. Come on Sunday mornings and you'll get to hear that. Verse 11, now it is evident that no one, listen to what the Apostle Paul says, it is evident that no one, that's everyone, is justified, is made innocent before God. You can carry that all the way forward. No one is born again before God by the law. Goes on to say this, for the righteous shall live by faith. I know one of my favorite areas to study, Jeremiah 23. It was prophesied by the prophet Jeremiah that in these days, talking about the days we live in now, that Jesus will be known as the Lord Sidkanu. He is the Lord our righteousness. That's the days that we live in. But again, verse 11. Now it is evident that no one is justified before God by the law, for the righteous, those who are innocent before God, shall live by believing and speaking what God says. Verse 12. Listen to this. So emphatic. But the law is not of faith. The righteous shall live by faith, but the law is not of faith. Period. Rather, the one who does them shall live by them. Verse 13, what I actually wanted to get to. Christ redeemed us from the curse of the law by becoming a curse for us. For it is written, cursed is everyone who is hanged on a tree. And that goes all the way back to Deuteronomy chapter 21, just before what I read to you all ago, verse 22. Listen to this. If a man guilty of a capital offense is put to death and his body is hung on a tree, verse 23, you must not leave his body on the tree overnight. Be sure to bury him that same day, because anyone who is hung on a tree is under God's curse. Period. Anybody hung on a tree. See, that's what the Apostle Paul is quoting here. But Jesus redeemed us from all that. Well, the question is when do you need to know that? When does that set you free? Jesus said, if you know the truth will set you free. What does that set you free from? What that sets you free from is if you have committed sin, if you are if you have missed the mark, if you are in error, then what that does do for you is that liberates your heart to know, you know what? Jesus actually redeemed me. He bought me back from that situation. No longer does that apply to me because I am one of His. And so I don't have to get down here and grovel. I don't have to worry about, oh, is there a curse that comes on me? Is there a curse that's on my family? Is the reason that we are suffering this problem because of a former curse of one of our ancestors that we don't even know about? You know, all those different things that are preached that are incorrect when it comes to the new covenant. My encouragement to you, 2017, it's going to be a great year. God is for you, not against you. Jesus became a curse on a tree so that you would never fall under God's punishment. Never. Never. So know that in 2017 and say, you know what? It's going to be a great year. I have been redeemed from the curse of the law. God is always smiling on me. God is for me. And I'm going to have a great year. Have a great year. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.